Hey, I know school and work can be a drag and it's Monday morning, but don't worry, top 10 covers of the week will perk you right up. Hey comic book fans, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0, and fans, you are back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do 2019's top 10 comic book covers of the week, and this is week 13, and this is the video series where not only do you get to see my top 10 covers of the week, but you the fans get to vote each week on what your favorite cover of the week is, and by the time we get to the end of the year, fans, you're going to have that final vote on which book it gets that all-important title, Comic Book Cover of the Year. So, guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to hit that all-important notification button so you don't miss a single video from me. So now, before we get into Week 13's book, who won last week? Who won Week 12? Well, the winner, and I kid you not, over Justice League issue 20, that 3-cover variant extravaganza, was Venom issue 12, the Clayton Crane variant, that death variant, whatever you want to call it. Congratulations, Venom. You won for week 12 and you move on to the second round. So without further ado, guys, let's move forward into week 13's book, starting off with my number 10. And my number 10 this week, guys, goes to Hulk for Reams issue 2. I always have trouble saying that cover, saying that name to that comic. But this is a Greg Land cover, and I like the cover because it has different types of characters on there. It's got the leader, it's called the, Weapon H, and it has Wolverine on there. And I just like seeing the greens and those colors really popped and whatnot. Maybe obviously not my favorite cover of the week, and it might not be your guys either, but it did make the top 10. But if it is your favorite, please vote. Alright, so coming in at number 9 this week, this goes to Star Wars Vader Dark Visions issue 2. I have not read this series at all, but the covers have been pretty solid on it, and this one is pretty neat. It just has kind of just Vader standing there, a white background, it's got red lettering or font, and but inside Vader's body you get to see kind of like this red lightning strike, and this guy's eyes like glowing red. I don't know what that is, or if that's supposed to be Anakin. I don't know. But then there's also this Star Destroyer that's in there as well. So I liked how they put those designs in Vader's body. Very artistic. Really caught my eye there. So if it's your favorite cover, please vote. Alright, so moving on in the countdown, we move to number 8. And I thought this is kind of a creepy cover. This was Alien 3, this is issue 5. I love how it is a very empty-like cover. It's just black. And all it makes you focus on is the alien and the female, and they're looking at each other. And it is a very detailed cover if you look at the characters themselves. If you look at the alien, you can see how actually detailed it is, and then the female's hair looks pretty awesome too. I was like, oh wow, it's like wavy and it's all over the place, and I'm like, man, that's kind of awesome. So I liked Alien 3 issue 5, and if it's your favorite, please vote. Alright, so moving on in the countdown, we move on to number 7. That's right, guys. So number 7 this week, it goes to Transformers issue 2. This is cover B. I like this book because it plays in more nostalgia-like Transformers with Megatron on there, and he's kind of rallying his troops. If you read this issue, you understand what's going on in this book. However, if you notice the cover, Megatron has his cannon, his arm cannon, but he doesn't have a Decepticon symbol. And in the comic, he doesn't even have that cannon yet, and he doesn't have the symbol. So I'm kind of curious on, maybe it was a mistake, maybe they should have put the symbol there. I don't know, but I thought it was a cool looking cover, and if it's your favorite, please vote. Alright, so moving on to number 6. And number 6 goes to Doctor Strange. This is issue 12. This is a regular cover. I actually have this hanging up on my wall in the back over here. Yeah, over here. Yeah, there. And you can only kind of see it. But this one was kind of cool because it has Galactus on there and Doctor Strange on there. And you can see really a picture of the size of Galactus, because Dr. Stephen Strange is only the size of Galactus's face, maybe from like his chin to his forehead, and that tells you how big Galactus actually is. And I love the details in Galactus. If you look closely, you get to see the wrinkles on his face, and you get to see that he's in Earth because you get to see birds flying in front of him, really white birds. Really a lot of attention to detail in that aspect of the cover. So I liked it, and if it's your favorite cover, please vote. All right, so closing in, we're now in on the top 5, and my number 5 cover of the week goes to Shazam! Issue 4. This is the Jim Lee variant. I thought this was cool. You just get to see Shazam standing there, right? Cool facial expression, but tons of lightning everywhere. And I love the lightning. That's honestly what makes the cover, the detail and how it's spread out throughout the cover. I'm kind of curious, how long did it take Jim Lee to do that cover, right? Did it take him like 10 minutes to do that? Because there's not much background detail, you know, color-wise. But overall, I thought it was a cool cover. Worthy of the top 5, and if it's your favorite, please vote. Alright, next, coming in at number 4, this goes to Batman Beyond. This is issue 30, the Ben Oliver variant. This book is cool, guys. I love, again, the black and the reds, and there's a little white in there as well. But it's like Batman Beyond, he kind of looks like this hologram, or the Batman Beyond logo is cutting across him or whatever. But he looks really pissed off. He's like, ah, and he's like this, and you know, he's in this action pose. But I love the realism of this cover. It's kind of the theme of these next 3 as well. It looks really cool, and I love Batman Beyond as a character. I think he just is pretty awesome looking. All right. So now we're into the top 3. And my number 3 goes to Sabrina, the Teenage Witch issue 1 variant. I love the realism picture here of Sabrina. She looks so realistic. And I like how she kind of has her arms crossed, but this hand right here is producing magic. So she's lifting like a skeleton head and a magic book and stuff like that, and she's got all this purple stuff going on. So I like that. I love the realism of the cover, and it made my top 3. And if it's your favorite cover, please vote. All right, so coming in at number 2 goes to the Amazing Spider-Man issue 18. This is that Black Cat variant, as we have Felicia lying down on a rock, and she's like, ugh. And she's in a rainforest, and there's waterfalls in the background. And again, another really realistic cover. It makes you think she's like really in the jungle, because you can kind of see the shadows, you know, blocking the sun from the leaves and stuff. And it's just really nice looking cover. I love these, the hunted variant covers. They all look realistic so far. So that was my number 2, and if it's your favorite, please vote. Alright guys, and last but not least, my number 1 comic book cover of the week goes to Spawn. This is issue 295. This is kind of creepy, man. You got Spawn's creepy face, right? And he's holding the head of Violet. He's holding Violator's head, right? And he's like, has his claws digging into him, and there's like this green goo blood dripping from his neck and everything else. It's pretty disgusting. It's actually really gross. It's like teeth are chipped and stuff like that. But again, another very realistic cover, and I loved it. When I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, that has got to be my number 1 cover of the week, because it's so realistic and creepy looking, right? So there you guys have it. There are the covers of the week. Once again, our rules are have your votes in by 8 a.m. next Monday, as I give you another group of books. You can only vote 1 time, so make sure your vote is in the comments box below. And if you like someone else's vote, that won't unfortunately count as a vote, as you have to put in your own comment in the comment sections below to make it count. And if you have your own cover, guys, please put it in the comment section below as well, as I will count that as a vote, and it could start trending, and you never know when that cover could actually win. So there you guys have it. There are the books for the week. Hopefully you enjoyed this video as always, because if you do, I want you to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And again, guys, don't forget to hit that notification button so you don't miss a single week and video from me. So guys, until that next comic book review, thank you so much for watching and participating, and I'll see you guys real soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.